In this class, we are going to discuss about algorithm for resolution in predicate logic. Totally, there are 3 steps. First step, convert all the statements to class form or CNF. CNF means conjunctive normal form. First, let's see the steps to convert the given statements into the class form or CNF form. The first step is, if the statement contains implication, then it should be replaced with P implies Q equal to negation P or Q. The second step is, if the statement contains biconditional operator, biconditional, then it should be replaced with P implies Q and Q implies P. Next, third step, move the negation inwards. That means we need to apply De Morgan's laws. So negation of P or Q equal to negation P, negation of R means and negation Q. Next formula, negation of P and Q means negation P, negation and means R, negation Q. Next one, negation of for all x P of x equal to negation of for all x means their existential x, negation P of x. Next one, negation of their existential x P of x equal to for all x, negation P of x. Next formula, negation of P of x equal to P of x. So this is the second step. We have to move the negation inwards. So these are the various De Morgan's laws. So if a statement is in this form, we need to apply the De Morgan's laws like this. Next, so this is the first one, replacing with implication. Next, biconditional. Next, De Morgan's laws. And the next statement is rename the variables. Let we have 3 statements like this. For all x, P of x. Next statement, for all x, Q of x. Next statement, for all x, R of x. Then we have to rename the variables. Let the first variable name is x1. So for all x1, P of x1. Next, for all x2, Q of x2. Next one, for all x3, R of x3. So rename the corresponding variable. X1, x2, x3, likewise rename the variables. And the next step is remove the universal quantifier. So we have a statement like this. For all x, for all y, for all x, for all y, P of x. Now we can remove the universal quantifier. Here x is universal quantifier, y is universal quantifier. So remove for all x, for all y. So directly we can write the statement as P of x. And the next statement is remove the existential quantifier by replacing with Skolem constant. So we have a statement like this. Their existential x, P of x. P of x. Here what is x? X is a existential quantifier. Now in order to remove this existential quantifier, we have to replace this x with Skolem constant. So here this f of x is called as Skolem constant. Okay. So this is the first step. What is the first step? Convert all the statements to the class form or CNF. Now let's see the second step. Second step is negate the proof and convert the proof to the class form. So let here the proof is like this. Was Marcus loyal to Caesar? Was Marcus loyal to Caesar? So we can represent that in the form of predicate logic as like this. Loyal to of Marcus comma Caesar. Now we have to negate the proof. So negate the proof means negation loyal to of Marcus of Caesar and convert the proof to the class form. So this proof is already in the class form, so there is no need of any conversion. Next, third step, repeat until a contradiction is found. So that means repeat until no progress is made. A. Select two classes. One class contains a literal L and another class contains negation of the literal N, not L. Call these as the parent classes. Okay. So let one class is in this form, negation men of x or mortal of x. So here this parent class contains two literals. The first literal is negation men of x, the second literal is mortal of x. Now we have to select another parent class in such a way that it should contain either men of x. If you take men of x, then negation men will be cancelled, or another parent class may contain a literal negation mortal of x. Let we have another parent class like this, negation mortal of x or man of Marcus. So here this is the first parent class. First parent class contains a literal called mortal of x. Second parent class contains a literal called negation mortal of x. We have to call these two as the parent classes. Next step, resolve them together. The resulting clause is called as resolvent. Resolvent will be the disjunction of the parent classes. So here these are the parent classes. If you see here, negation mortal of x, negation mortal of x. These two will be cancelled. So now we will get resolvent. Resolvent is nothing but disjunction of the literals present in both the classes. So here negation men of x is remaining, whereas here man of Marcus is remaining. So disjunction means or operator. So this is the resolvent. So likewise we have to apply the procedure. So here this class contains two literals, negation men of x or man of Marcus. Now we have to select another parent class in such a way that it should contain either man of x or negation man of Marcus. So likewise we will get one more resolvent. Likewise we need to do the proceedings until the resolvent is empty. If the resolvent is empty, then a contradiction is found. So now we can stop the process and we can say that Marcus is not loyal to Caesar. So regarding resolution in predicate logic, in the next 3 videos, we will see 3 examples. Share those 3 videos links in the description as well as comments. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel as well as share the channel with your friends. Thanks for watching.